Greetings, YouTube. I'm pretty dang excited about making this video because, as nice as it is to review offers and do crystal opening commentaries, it's also exciting to rank up and do a little gameplay on a champion I did not expect to acquire to my roster anytime soon, and yet the crystal gods this month have smiled on me, at least in one sense, as my luck has largely been terrible. Premium luck has been the worst you've ever seen, and certainly even regular cav, featured cav luck, not great. But I got Miss Thighs. That's right. The champion herself, as Darren would say, that deserves to be called Thighs, Black Widow, who has a very deadly origin. And that is a currently rank 4, 5-star SIG 73. But you know what's really exciting about this 22-hour period? You know what I'm talking about. It's the level up event. And I've got 0 points in this thing, but that's about to change. So what I'm going to do is twofold, because I have a feeling she's going to be really valuable in the Cavalier Monthly Quest. Maybe not, but we'll see. I'm going to first upgrade her, because I now have exactly the Tier 2 alphas needed, and I have a feeling I'm going to get these 6 back and much more on Cyber Weekend in a couple weeks. Less than a couple weeks now. So I'm going to rank her up right now. I remember how nervous I was the first time I took a 5-star to rank 5, because it's a big deal. I don't care if it is right now in 2020. It's still a big deal to take a 5-star to rank 5. And they can do so much content. They can clear anything that you need. I've seen people with all 565s clear everything from all of Act 6 to all of the Abyss to all variant content. So anybody that makes the ridiculous argument that 5 stars are the new 4 stars, it's just not true. It's never going to be true. And it really is an insult to arguments to hear people say that. It just is. We're going to do the maximum, internet phrases. And she now has a PI of almost 16,000. Keep in mind, as you can see here, I am not boosted. Yes, I've got Suicide Masteries on as usual, but no boosts. And a rank 5 champion by itself, I did not know this before this, is all but 400 points worth the level up. So where am I going to get those 400 points? Believe it or not, if I need just 400 points, I'm going to go to my 2 stars, because I got some new 2 stars, including Immortal Hulk and Falcon. You know what? Even though it doesn't help with class, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna take this guy because I want to play around with him. We're gonna take him to max sig real quick, and that is going to be more than the 400 points we needed for ourselves to get all the milestones in the 22-hour event. So pumped to have Black Widow, Deadly Origin at max rank, and now Immortal Hulk, very low PI. Of course, he's got a SIG of 1 right now. Okay, so that wasn't just worth 400 points. That was worth, wow, like 16,000 points. That's pretty dang good for taking a 2-star that we all got for free to max rank. Certainly not max SIG. I was going to be a little worried that the server just couldn't handle my 2-star rank up awesomeness, but it did. Okay, so that is part 1 of 2 of the video, and we got that rank up done in less than 4 minutes, which was my goal. All right, now what we're going to do is jump into the Cavalier Monthly Quest, because I am doing, as you can see, I have several paths I have not completed yet. The skill attackers gain a permanent passive fury, increasing attack rating 15% each time. A damaging debuff is purified, max stack of 20. So I generally love using Blade for this. I love using Nick Fury, but now I threw in, fresh up to rank 5, 65, Thighs, Black Widow, Deadly Origin. Again, shout out to my man Darren. Okay, here we go. Let's just see if this works, huh? And as always, you're going to hear me tapping on my screen because I am indeed using an iPhone 6 in real time. And every time a shock debuff expires, you can see that the Fury is stacked. We're already up to 6 Furies. And no, we're not talking about St. Nicholas. 9 Furies. Heck yeah. And that's all I'm doing for the sake of this test. I'm not even going to use any specials. I'm just going to stack Furies and do basic combos. And you can see those beautiful yellow numbers are upon us. And I'm up to 17 Furies. Make that 18 Furies. And this is a super fast, easy fight. I lost 9 health mainly due to the Suicide Masteries being active. But that's it. Super easy, fast fight thanks to Black Widow, Deadly Origin. If one fight is good, let's take on Namor without the class advantage, with the class disadvantage, and just see how we do. Again, I don't edit out the mistakes or the bad fights. I just jump in and say, screw it. We're recording this. We're doing this right now. I think it's more valuable to show fights, at least from my perspective, when they are realistic. Now, I'm not getting the Furies here, so maybe I either am doing something wrong or I did not read the note. So we might have to use a special, but we're still taking some damage. Although I'm certainly taking more damage than this guy is. Maybe it has something to do with Namor too. I don't know. Just back away from the large spear. Oh, crud. Okay. There we go. Avoided that catastrophe. Let's let the power drain a little bit, shall we? Now we'll go back. I am gaining now 3 health per tick back, so that's nice with that Suicide Mastery setup. Backing away, getting to the special 3. Not sure why I care about the special 3, but we'll use it just so we can see her in all of her glory, shocking that opponent. Regardless of whether or not you like how a champion hits and the utility or lack thereof of the champion, the special animations are always incredible. And huge shout out to Kabam and their team for the work that they do on these. All right, let's bait that special 2 again. And then charge forward. We're getting some yellow numbers. They're not big, but there's something. Yeah. Probably take him up to a special 2 again. There you go. And then we will back away with that power drain and not get hit. Avoid the unblockable. And then back away once more. Now we can charge forward. Definitely not a fast fight. I certainly underestimated the lack of Furies for this one. But, you know, whatevs. It'll still hopefully be a fight that goes my way. Bait the heavy. Continue to counter. Get some shock damage, 85 per tick. That ain't bad. Not great, but ain't bad. Let's fire off another special 3 for fun, just to see that cool animation. I also am not realizing, as I'm just staring at my phone, speaking to my microphone, that I'm up to 145 plus consecutive hits. So believe it or not, that's one of the better efforts I've made on a live video. Now I'm a little worried that because I'm talking about this, I'm going to speak my first mistake of the fight into existence, which would not be ideal. But we do have him almost to assassin range. All right, you know the drill. Back up. Back up. Let that power drain. And even though I am taking a lot of block damage, it'd be kind of cool if I can get to 200 hits. I don't know if that's impressive, but I'd be proud of myself. And down to 7% health. Let's try a special 2, because why not? All right, well, I got to 200 hits on the dot. Look at that. 200 hits, 0 received. This was a longer video than I had anticipated, but once I committed to the fight, I wasn't just going to quit out. Well, there you have it, YouTube. She's up to rank 5. We played around with her. The first fight was super effective. The second one was not. That's my fault. Thanks for watching, and thanks as always for supporting my Marvel Casino of Champions YouTube channel.